Hello listeners. Welcome back to Storytime FM. Today we will be looking at some r/AskReddit comments. What is something you're attracted to, in humans, that differs from conventional beauty standards? Here is our first comment. Why was in humans added to this? Lol. Let's take a look at some other comments. Crow's feet. A sign that the person smile a lot. The greenest flag of them all. Some carpentry skills are also welcome. Noses. I can't really explain it, but I just feel an attraction to girls with prominent or interesting looking noses. Edit. Can't reply to the comment because there are so many, but I can say one thing. Girls, don't be insecure about your noses, you are beautiful. Edit 2. Dudes, that applies for you too. I love people with really dark eyes. After reading through this list and have discovered I'm still fucking ugly. Let's look at some more comments. Hands. I like big hands cause they can pet my head very well. I love unique faces, because I have mild facial blindness and most of y'all look the same to me. Hot faces are so symmetrical I find them boring, and hard to spot in a crowd. And a study proved this. If you blend 100 human faces, the blend of all of them will be the hottest, because it's averaged all of the features out. So I love Owen Wilson's crooked nose. I love people with unusual eye shapes. Chris Pine is my favorite Chris because his face is a bit more unique than the others. Also, big dicks hurt me and average is way better. I don't seem to care how much someone weighs or how unconventional their looks, if I see them demonstrating high levels of skill. At anything, forklift, darts, whatever it is they put themselves into, if the skills are there, it doesn't much matter and I begin to see the beauty that is there. Edit. Than you for the awards. Edit 2. Oh my god, I have no idea where forklift came from, that one specific to me, maybe because I work at a home improvement chain, and it fascinates me when someone runs one and is actually precise. Curly hair. People around here usually straighten their hair, and I'm there like, what a waste, your curls were already so pretty. Edit. Holy shite, this blew up. Thanks for all the comments and the wholesome award. And now I know there's a curly hair Reddit and that is awesome. Here are some more comments I found. Scars. A nose with character. It might be big, it might be crooked, but man, when it all works together for that person it is sexy. There's something about slight acne, freckles and other little imperfections like birthmarks that have always been cute to me. Y'all are giving me way too much confidence. Let's see what some other people wrote. People that can hold a completely sarcastic conversation without breaking or escalating it to a breaking point. I love it so much when someone has a unique feature in some way. For example, I'm really stunned if someone had a cleft lip as a kid or when someone has pigment spots. I don't know why, but it's just the more uncommon something is the more amazed I am by it. So-called raccoon eyes, when they have that dark pigmentation below their eyes. Not talking about makeup or just eye bags. I know girls who have them by genetics and I just love it. Smaller than average penises. Let's see what other comments there are. Brown eyes. I think they're gorgeous. And my man's grungy work torn hands. Sometimes I just want to scrub him with a frickin' pumice stone. Rolling on the floor laughing. A deep, sultry, or raspy voice on a woman. So beautiful. More rounded facial features. Today's models have facial features that are way too angular for me. A man's neck, right above the crook of the collarbone. Prime kissing area. Smiling face. Let's look at some more comments. If a girl's nose is a little off to one side, or if their smile kinda pulls off to one side, I might forget to breathe for a few seconds. Oh man, me too. I find women with imperfect, kinda crooked noses or with a prominent bump really sexy for some reason. Non-perfect teeth are such a thing for me. Asymmetrical eyes, where one is slightly more open than the other. Slightly crooked smiles are also cute. I don't mean really gnarly but just slightly uneven guys that have nice kinda big butts. Athletic, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Let's take a look at some other comments. I am a guy and I recently been attracted to masculine women. Dark circles are pretty sexy. It's disturbing that you added the Inhumans bit, but even more disturbing that it was probably necessary. Their voice. Let's see what some other people wrote. I really like hands for some reason. The shapes and sizes are each unique and I just love to rest my hands in the hands of someone I love. It just makes me melt. It's hard to explain. A sprinkle of gray hair on a guy's head or in their facial hair. Even if they're relatively young, it projects wisdom. A woman much taller than me. I'm 5'4" and the idea of getting with a 6 feet tall woman is enticing. Ladies with glasses. Nice 1960s style spectacles. Yee. Here are some more comments I found. Natural smell of compatibility. Nobody ever talks about how the natural smell of someone can tell you how well a person is going to be worth being around or not. I don't mean stink. I mean the clean natural smell a person gives off in a conventional setting. We can always tell how someone smells whether we talk about it or not. Being around people all the time, we worry about how bad other people can smell. But, we never think about how good their natural odor is, compatible person, until we're close enough to shake hands or sit next to. Yet, we talk about smells all the time. I prefer dudes with dad bod. Muscled men are hard and hurt to hug. Edit. I have fibromyalgia, so being able to be hugged and it not hurt is awesome. I love the tummy too. Very comforting to put my arm around to snuggle. Girls with stretch marks. Long hair on dudes. I hate the week after he gets a haircut, it's too short to play with. Let's look at some more comments. Ears that stick out. Love me some Dumbo ears, they're so cute. Freckles, there's something about them that drives me crazy. I think a tiny gap in the front teeth is attractive. Short hair on women. Like buzz cut. Actually kind of low-key found myself liking flat chests or small boobs too. Spouse is non-binary. Fucking love it, I have no complaints. Weird thing is I'm still a boobs man, but I guess over the last 5 or 6 years my tastes have changed to objectively like a different physique. I like both, just differently, like a cat person who also likes dogs. Let's take a look at some other comments. Character. Honestly, you can be skinny, big, flat, curvy, a certain race, a certain height, physical disabilities, or whatever else, but as long as you're a good person through and through with strong morals, compassion, and intellect, I find nothing to be more attractive than that. Stretch marks and cellulite. Widow's peaks. Big noses. 24F here. Men's thighs and hips. My husband's drive me crazy. And his arms and hands. Here are some more comments I found. Small breasts. A certain sweaty stank. Not 3 days without a shower ass smell, but like I was just out doing a lot of physical labor smell. Hits me right in the lady bits. I actually feel better about myself after reading this thread. Skinny dudes. IDKY, but I definitely have a type. It's funny because well-muscled guys are definitely visually appealing, but I always really fall for scrawny-looking men. Let's take a look at some other comments. Sort of eccentric or interesting personalities. People who speak in a certain way and the way that someone talks and what sort of words they use. I really enjoy very animated people too. The eyes though, the way someone looks at you, can be incredibly hot. Balding or baldness. But only if the hair is cut very short, so basically no comb-overs. But if a guy has a buzz cut and balding, I feel more attracted than if he has longer and full hair. I'm a woman and I noticed that I generally get attracted to men who are soft and demure, which are traits often associated to women, are dorky and awkward. I really like people with dark eyes. Let's look at some more comments. Women with deeper voices. As someone who feels insecure about their nose, flat, oddly shaped Asian nose. The comments about noses with bumps or noses with character, bigger sized ones, ones with interesting shapes, etc. Feels like a warm blanket. Collarbones. If they're forklift certified, full score, full score, full score. Let's take a look at some other comments. Education. Being smart is sexy. A little bit of chub over extreme muscle. A guy with a decent chest, arms and a soft belly is just perfect in my opinion. Intelligence. Honestly, flaws in general. Crooked noses, scars, etc. I think there's something so beautiful about someone's flaws. Let's see what some other people wrote. Lately I've been loving men that paint their nails. Muscle women. Prominent veins on hands and arms, both genders. Chubby people, they give the best hugs. Let's look at some more comments. Women with hair, long hair, body hair and dark hair. Little imperfections. Just signs that someone has lived, if that makes sense. Stretch marks, acne, scars, body hair, tooth gaps, whatever really. Makes me think of my girlfriend. She's so gorgeous. She has the cutest nose that I love. She has the prettiest curly hair that is this gorgeous combination of all these different shades of brown. Her little freckles, like this one she has on her finger. So cute. Her hands in general. How she gets her nails painted these really cute colors. Her brown eyes that are so warm and her big smile. I love her smile. She's so cute and stunning. Not to mention she's got the personality of sunshine and she's so intelligent and funny. She's such a positive person and she's so strong and creative. Ears that stick out. I like shorter guys more than taller guys. Here are some more comments I found. Imperfect bottom teeth. I'm not talking totally fucked up teeth, but like maybe you had braces but they got crowded again over the years. Clean but not perfectly straight. Love handles and stretch marks. A nice bush. Bellies, specially mid to big bellies that make a ripple wave when you slap them, see no evil. Let's see what other comments there are. Small breasts. As a female specific thing I like that seems to be against the grain. Overall, I like off-white teeth. Too white and it looks off, wrong, maybe vain. Like perfect teeth to me come across as just really odd. It's like meeting someone who doesn't have any kind of scar. It's just weird. Too yellow and it's gross, is a sign of maybe some poor health choices. Natural in between teeth. Of someone who maybe drinks coffee, but cares enough about teeth to brush twice a day, is a universal positive to me. Let's look at some more comments. Small tits. Fortunately, we're not pretending that's weird nearly as much as we used to, but there are many women who look great and don't have big or even average sized tits. It really is fine. It's not a big deal. We're out of comments for today. Join us tomorrow for more. In the meantime, leave a comment with your stories and thoughts below. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. Until next time, listeners.